Let me introduce you to Rolfy. He has peaked rank 1 on the support leaderboard and he's currently rank 3. He is the best bridge player right now in AU on Stadium. And he has created a really disgusting build that I'm very excited to share with you guys. In the later rounds, he manages to ult 5 times in one round, which is quite ridiculous. And he has like 3 times the healing of the next support. This build has insane amount of numbers and just basically unkillable, and you become like you go as a front line and you just kill everyone. No one can kill you. That's how stupidly broken this build is. All right, let's go to the guide. All right, I'm gonna show you an insane tech that the rank 1 bridge uses that no one knows about. He has kept this for a secret for a long time, and it's gonna blow your mind. So, Pack Stacker here says ability damage extends the duration of all active repair packs by 1 second. So that means if I E someone, an auto attack, it does not work on the pack stack because it's not ability damage, right? See, it doesn't extend the duration. So he found the interaction with Mark of the Kitsune. Since now your auto attacks do ability damage, let's use again. Look at the duration. Now your auto attacks extend the duration of the stacks. So now you wanna use repair pack, then repair pack again. So you keep each repair pack procs so marking Kitsune, so you repair pack, auto attack, making you do insane amount of healing with this new tech. And this is one of the reasons you'll find in the gameplay video. He has a stupid amount of healing and he's generating like 5 ultimates per round. Alright, let's go through with the build now. On round 1, he takes Optimizer, Armored Vest, Ballistic Buffer, and Power Playbook. Takes those 2 items for survivability against long range, and just survivability in general. And a lot of people will be asking, why take Optimizer before Pack Stacker? Because now, this thing, you'll be healing anyways the allies more, because you'll be throwing multiple stacks at the same time. And the benefit of this is if the self-healing allows you to survive more, therefore doing more things, and the healing that you do to yourself also generates you cash. Alright, on round 2, if you are really rich, you can straight up buy Lumerica Fusion Drive, then you should. It's one of the best items on Bridge. If not, then you can go for Haste Paste and Nano Cola, and if you can afford one more green, then you can go for Charge Plating here. Most cases you'll have enough cash for just these 2. On round 3, Pack Stacker. This is increased duration of your packs, and this combination of these 2 powers will generate you shit ton of cash, which will rush you to late game where your power spike hits. And on this round, we're getting a Mercury Fusion Drive in most cases. But if you are surviving and you do not need the survivability, then you can go for Iris to have more ability power and cooldown, so you have your packs more often, so you generate more cash. Optional items here are going to be cushion padding if you're against a lot of CC, custom stuck if you can upgrade one of the greens to it, and if you need more survivability, then Squall's Satchel is one of the best defensive items on Brigitte, because even if you hold your shield and if you take damage from the back, it also reduces that. The damage doesn't have to hit the shield, it's just you get the damage reduction as Brigitte, so any direction you get hit, you'll still get damage reduction. Alright, then round 4. Whichever item you didn't get between Lumerica and Iris, then that's the item you'll be getting this round. By this round, you can go for, you'll sell all these greens. So you'll have the 2 purples here. You'll get Charge Plating, because by this point, you generate a lot of ultimates. And the last item we're going to get is probably going to be Custom Stuck. Alright. Round 5, we're getting Concentrated Ground. With Concentrated Ground, you'll be able to generate or do a lot of abilities during your ultimate. and therefore generating a ton of stats, which grants you a lot of cash. And at this round, you want to get catalytic crystal, and yeah, you'll be able to. By this point on, this is like one of the hardest power spikes. Her power spike starts from round 4 usually, and it just gets better and better throughout the late game. On round 6, you should be able to afford 2 purples at this point, because her cash generation at round 5 is going to be ridiculous. So in most cases, you want to go Mark of the Kitsune to proc the interaction that we mentioned. If you're brawling a lot, there's like an enemy Junker Queen or Reinhardt or something, then you go Gloom Gauntlet. If not, you just want to generate a ton of ultimates, then you go Scavenge Steel. If you can upgrade Haze Space into Nano Cola, that would be great. If you cannot afford neither of them, then you want to go for Charge Plating. And on the last round, you're gonna get Aura Farming and Gloom Gauntlet. And if you reach last round with Bridge, it's basically game over, because she becomes like a complete monster. She becomes unkillable and be allowed to dish out a shit ton of damage. As you'll be seeing in round 6, he got 5 ultimates in one round. So it's gonna get even worse for the enemy team, because you'll be able to get like 10 ultimates per round with how often you'll be getting ultimates last round. Alright. Before we dive into the gameplay, I want to say the first few rounds with the Bridge are usually slow with this build, but starting round 4, you'll be seeing some ridiculous shit. That's where like the build becomes really fucking strong all of a sudden, and round 4 onwards, you start seeing some ridiculous numbers. Like you'll be seeing healing and damage numbers like you have never seen before, and he had more cash than anyone else in the game by a long mile. Alright, the build code is going to be FH46Y, and if you like this build and you want to see more in the future, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave comments about what you think about this. Alright, I'll be leaving you with the gameplay, and see you next time. Alright, so for the first round, let's go to him.
Only 20 seconds left until we kick this round off.
We got Optimizer with Armored Vest, Ballistic Buffer, and Power Playbook. I recognize a bunch of people in here. I think this is another top 500 Mercy, and this guy is also in the top DPS. See the enemy team. I don't recognize any of these people,
2, 1.
but let's see. That's a pretty cool skin. I think that's a dragon skin or something. Matches quite well with the golden one. Yes. Usually Bridge players, they play on the defensive in the first 1 or 2 rounds until they get a bit more tanky, where they can stand on the front line.
Stay out of my way.
He's basically playing as a counter engager here. What is the plan of the soldier? They're just running in circles. Off to a good start. Monkey's trying to dive the Ashe. Trying to find an angle here. Oh, they gotta pick up the soldier. The tank goes down. That's gonna be bad. Oh yeah, ult's here. Monkey is on his back line. He's trying to push him off. The tanks have that knockback resistance passive. Oh, he almost cancelled them, but he gets a kill anyways. Monkey's gonna die, yeah, and they can end up the team here. Last 7%. let's go to round 2. Round 2.
The teams have 20
Just take a look
seconds
what he
left
bought.
to prepare for the round.
He went a very offensive route. He went Anacoda with haste paste to get to give movement speed to his allies whenever he uses back on them. Well, the enemy Junkrat is going for the sniper build.
3, 2, 1. Capture the objective.
You often see bridge mains continuing to swing there because whenever you accidentally hit someone with a swing, you trigger her Inspire passive. There's no downside really to swinging like that. Their bridge was out of position. Monkey's trying to get. That's the thing why he takes Optimizer so early on, because the power mean just keeps him healthy. He gives him a lot of sustain, making him very hard to kill. The enemy bridge charges to Rolfy, and both of them get knocked down, and that's why he dies.
I have a new plan this time.
Manages to keep the Junker Queen alive here. Ooh. Getting out the monkey.
Come on, try me.
Their Reaper goes down.
The robot is coming.
He's giving that movement speed buff to Junker Queen. Rolfy ults here to counter engage. He's trying to tire him. Oh, and he gets the Junker gets both of the supports here. Missed not looking so good for Rolfy's team here.
60 seconds left.
No sweat. Just
Reaper
try
has
again.
800 damage. That's crazy, especially against the Winston. The Reaper is not performing well. Oh, they're about to take out the objective up. They get 2 picks, but it's not enough.
30 seconds left.
The Rich is just bunny hopping.
Let me help you with that.
Well, they manage to squeeze victory out of this. The Reaper just solo ults the Bridge to send a message.
I got keep up.
Monkey's on point. He almost has ultimate. He ults immediately as soon as he gets it, which is quite good. Is that enough though? He's quite low. He manages to sustain himself. Monkey, oh, he has ultimate, that's getting dangerous.
Stay out of my way.
Monkey has left the point though, which is quite weird. Considering this is overtime. Reaper dies again. I think they are going to lose this round. Alright, let's go next one. Alright, we are on round 3. He went here for Iris, Nanocoda, Ace-based, and Power Play. Completely full ability power. And he bought Backstacker to increase the duration of his packs, allowing him to farm a lot more cash and keep up his team for a longer duration. Alright, let's skip forward.
3, 2, 1. And here they go.
The enemy bridge is going for
Spotted.
full tank build.
I got you.
The DPS manages to get pick here.
I'm fired off right now. Keep it coming.
Ooh,
Shields up.
Junkrat picks off the Ashe.
Our team needs to fight hard to close the gap. The opposing team reached the first checkpoint.
Tank engaged on the bridge.
Helping you recover.
Ooh, their Junkrat seems to be quite good.
Oh, this squire is awe-inspiring.
Well, they managed to pull this back. It's a whole team wipe.
That's not gonna stop me.
Let's take a look at the healing. Rolfy has 14,000 healing so far.
To catch up.
Way ahead of everyone else. Alright. Yeah, he just cancelled the Brigitte. No, sorry, he cancelled the Moira's ultimate for this time. Which is quite big.
Helping you recover.
Monkey's quite low. Junkrat manages to get another kill on the Reaper.
Let me help you with that.
Oh, the enemy bridge wastes their ultimate.
Entered the final stretch.
Heroes never die.
A lot of people don't know that whenever you put a repair pack on one of your teammates and they get a kill, it grants you an assist. So that's one of the main ways this build generates cash beside all the heal farming or the healing that it does.
60 seconds left.
Keep it coming. Pick up your fate, you drone bolstering you.
If you take a look at the stats, the enemy bridge has a lot more kill participation, but Rolfy is in the similar cash because he has so much healing with this build. Alright, we're in round 4. Let's skip through.
The teams have 20 seconds left.
So he has down the Mercury Fusion Drive, Iris, Nanocola, and Haste Space. He has 55 ability power. Alright.
Three, two, one. Commencing attack on objective.
He's on equal footing now with the enemy bridge. He's catching up quite fast with the cash.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds. The objective is now.
Bridge does the ridiculous amount of healing with the more ability power she has, so that this build scales really good into late game. As you can see, it's reaching the point where the enemy team is not having enough damage to out damage the healing output of this build. Just take a look how fast the healing is on the Ashe. Actually, I think she was being healed by Mercy there too.
Objective A.
Moira's on the backline there.
Come here. I'll heal you.
10 seconds until the objectives unlock.
Gets a pick on the monkey there. Gets healing for his team, and he gets another pick on the Brigitte. A triple kill. Alright, I see you, I see you. sustain on this build. It's quite ridiculous, the self-sustain speed. It just goes from no HP to full HP in a matter of 1 or 2 seconds. Oh, he lives with barely an HP, holy shit. I expect him there to die. But he's back to full HP now. Moira manages to run away. Let's take a look at the stats. 24k healing. That's quite ridiculous. The next closest person is like 16k healing, so he has 11,000 more healing than the next person. That's bad math. He has 9k more healing. I just realized. It's a kill on a monkey. He's literally functioning like a tank right now. He's dominating this round. He's been getting so many solo kills. Alright, this is round 5. Let's skip through again. He bought Gloom Gauntlet, multi-tool, this round. He's already at 47.8k cash. He's pulling way ahead now from the enemy bridge.
Special delivery.
It's very dangerous for the enemy team to play here against an enemy bridge because she can just knock you away from the map.
Keep it coming.
I think he hears footsteps of Moira, that's why he keeps looking back there.
Hey, I need a hand here.
I don't know what the enemy bridge is supposed to do here. Like, she does not have any more damage to kill the bridge. He's diving in with very low HP, like, because he knows exactly how much healing and how much damage he can take. It shows you, like, when someone is really experienced with their character, they know the limits they can push. Because they played the character for so long, it becomes like a muscle memory kind of thing. He's already at 3,000 healing. What the fuck? Look at the Mercy's has 1k. That is ridiculous numbers. that looks just funny. They're bashing each other's heads. Oh shit! He just pushed her away. Oh yeah, I like that. It's like, nope, my point. Get the fuck away from here.
Come on, try me.
We are on round 6 now. Rolfy's team just needs one more win to secure the match. See if they can get it. Let's wanna take a look at his healing again. 34,000 healing. The bridge is 19. They were at equal footing early on. He has almost double the bridge's healing now. This is ridiculous.
Keep it coming.
Alright, what did he buy? He bought Mark of the Kitsune. Because apparently he told me that this triggers, or this the buff from this gives you more ultimate charge, and it works with Iris as well. And he also bought Scavenge Steel. He has 5 purple items now. What is happening? The game lagged for a second, okay.
Shields up.
The objective unlocks in 10 seconds.
I've never seen anyone get the Market Kitsune farm bridge. That's very interesting. What the fuck was that? Hold on, I gotta see that again. I gotta see that again. Did you see that ultimate charge?
Capture the objective.
Oh, he started at 25, but that was still a lot.
Shields up.
The objective
He's at 26% ultimate charge now. 30. Okay. Why is it generating so quickly now? What's going on? He's already has ultimate charge. The fuck is happening? He just got like ultimate charge from nothing to full within 10 seconds. That was nuts.
Don't let them move the barricade. I got you.
Can play. Look at his speed, it's not going down. Ooh, the reaction speed there. That's quite nice. He almost has another ultimate. Second ultimate for the round. Got to see which power he got. Well, he got conservative round. He's getting a ton of cooldown during his golden action during his ultimate, allowing to do insane stuff. He almost had another ultimate. What is happening? That's the third ultimate of the round. He just doesn't care about the enemy team. He's just going in front of everyone.
Moving the barricade.
They've almost got
He has 42,000 healing, 65,000 cash. He's has the highest score by a big margin.
Take this.
That's another ultimate coming in. That's ultimate number 4. No hesitation. As soon as he gets it, he always ults because he knows another one is coming.
Shields up. Keep it coming. See it through.
Alright, they get advantage now.
Stop pushing now.
Alright. They both him and Ash dies. It's very close to reaching
I should think that one over again.
or them losing the game here. This is going to be a very close fight.
They're moving their barricade.
Oh, are they gonna touch? Oh, he almost gets knocked away. It's quite big. Is he gonna get a 5th ultimate? No, they C9 the round. Damn, let's see the final score.
For you.
Alright. So he has 68,000 cash, 46 healing, 46k healing, and 20,000 damage. His Reaper had 12k damage. So he was basically playing 4 versus 5 and still managed to win. That is quite nasty. Alright, if you like the builds and want to see more like this in the future, me featuring high level players, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Take care.